Hi everybody. Our devotion is going to be just a little different tonight. You can probably tell I'm standing outside the church. I love this cross. I've thought so many times this is the perfect picture of what a church should be. A light shining in the darkness, boldly proclaiming that Jesus saves. My mind this week has gone to Psalms chapter 127 verse 1, where it says, "Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Or except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh in vain." And to me, that's just a reminder that even if we give it our best effort, the very best that we can do is still useless if we don't have the blessing and the anointing of God. And I've had several people ask me for some pictures of the work that we've been doing on the church while we were shut down. And I want to do that tonight. I want to give you kind of a virtual tour of the church. But before I do, I just want to remind you, I thank God for the blessings on this church. I thank Him for the finances, for the help enabling us to do all the work that we've done. But if we don't keep the Spirit of God here, we don't keep the unity, we don't keep the presence of God, we've done all this in vain. So thank God for the improvements on the building. Now let's let Him make us the church. So with that in mind, I'll show you around and show you what we've done improvement-wise. Somebody locked the door on me. You can see we've got carpeting in the foyer-way now, new carpeting there. Even our ramp, little ramp here has been carpeted. If you're familiar at all with our church, you know that we've only had carpeting on the platform, the altar area, and down the center aisle of the church. Now we have new carpeting all through the back of the church, along each side. All new carpeting on the platform, all across the front, down the other side. In fact, we have new carpeting everywhere now except right under the pews. We left the wood under the pews, and I just think it looks nice. If you notice the pews, they've all been professionally steam cleaned, and I want to give a word of thanks and just an accommodation to Kyle Wood and K&W Flooring for the fine job they did laying the carpet and cleaning the pews for us. They did an excellent job. It really looks great. I can't wait for you all to see it and get a close look at it. Go back here to this little hallway. And our hallway has carpeting that matches the rest of the church. Carpet from the church just runs right on into the hallway. I'm not going to show you that room right now because we have a lot of stuff from the fellowship hall piled up in there because of the way we're going to be doing church services. This is the men's restroom now. We have new flooring in the men's room. The trim has all been repainted, and new mirror on the wall, or at least new to the men's room anyway, on the wall. Bathrooms are small, so it's hard to get a good view of them, but just wanted to give you an idea. The ladies' room. We have new flooring in the ladies' room as well. Again, the trim's been painted in here. We put a new vanity cabinet, a new mirror in the ladies' room. So looks good as well. We'll go around to this other hallway, down the ramp and into the fellowship hall now. And as we go down into the fellowship hall, if you remember, the hallway here was all carpeted. We've got new vinyl plank, looks like hardwood flooring there. Pardon the mess, we're still trying to get a few things finished up. But we ran the flooring down the hallway. We put it in the kitchen as well, so there's a whole new floor in the kitchen. And we ran it out in front of the island that we use for our dinners and things of that nature. The flooring runs in front there as well. And we ran the same flooring all the way over on the east side of the fellowship hall and all the way back to the bathrooms. Of course, you can see some other stuff is set up there for now. We'll explain that in a minute. But with the flooring like this, it's going to enable us when we have our dinners and so forth. The place that usually got the messiest was right in front of the counter and in that area where we set the trash can. And this will enable us when it's all over to clean up nice and easy, just sweep it up or mop it up and not have to worry about it getting ground into the carpet or anything. In the rest of the fellowship hall, we have new carpeting as well. All new carpeting in the rest of the fellowship hall. The walls have a fresh coat of paint on them. And if you're wondering where all the tables are and why the chairs are set up like they are and why everything's kind of cluttered back there on that ledge or shelf area back there, this is where we're going to be having church for the next few weeks, is here in the fellowship hall. We did some measuring. We've got the chairs set up. There's, the 6 foot distancing, the spacing in between all the chairs, and we were able to set up 24 chairs in here. So this is where we'll be having church for the next few weeks until restrictions are lifted a little bit. We're going to be doing 2 services on Sunday, one at 10 o'clock and one at 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. So if you would like to come and join with us and worship the Lord with us, we encourage you to do that. However, give us a call or send us a message on Facebook or text us or get a hold of us some way and make sure that we have a chair available for you for that service. We would hate for you to make the effort to come to church and then not be able to get in because we don't have enough room. So we're going to try running 2 services for a while. If that's not enough, we'll expand to 3. We want to make sure that everybody that wants to be able to come to church is able to come to church. So like I say, these are the improvements that we've made. This area over here is all set up for the music now. And we're just looking forward to getting back to having church. So we've done a lot of work on the building. Now let's come together. Let's come back together as a church. Let the Spirit of God move. Let Him work in our lives. And we built the building. We've worked on the building. Now let's let Him work on the church. And the church is you and me. So look forward to seeing you Sunday. God bless you, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.